What is happening in the world of news right now? We've got the biggest stories, the most unexpected twists, and the takes you need to hear. The news cycle is absolutely relentless, and if you're not plugged in, you're missing out. Get ready for a rapid-fire update that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. From cultural commentary to unexpected reactions, we're diving deep into what everyone is talking about. Don't blink, because you might miss the next big thing. We're breaking down the moments that matter, the statements that echo, and the conversations that are shaping our world. This is your essential download, your front-row seat to the stories that are making headlines. Stay locked in, because the spotlight is on. First up, a legendary artist is facing major heat after some controversial remarks about LGBTQ+ representation in a popular animated film. The internet is buzzing, and the backlash is real. We're talking about a cultural icon potentially impacting major events. You do not want to miss this. Next, we're seeing a powerful voice from within the community clap back hard. Another prominent figure is stepping into the fray, directly addressing the comments we just mentioned and offering a completely different perspective. This is a clash of viewpoints you'll want to witness. Then, we're going behind the scenes with the artist himself, getting a closer look at the moment that sparked all this. What was he thinking? What was his grandson asking? We've got the inside scoop on this parenting moment gone viral. And finally, the conversation continues as we unpack the broader implications of these remarks and reactions. What does this mean for representation? What are the wider societal discussions being ignited? We're getting to the heart of it all. Stick around for all the details, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join the Shady Spotlight community so you never miss an update. Icon faces backlash over film remarks. A legendary artist has found himself at the center of a significant online firestorm following comments made about LGBTQ+ representation in a recent animated film. The rapper, known for his long and influential career, voiced concerns on a podcast about the inclusion of a same-sex couple in Disney and Pixar's Lightyear, a spin-off from the beloved Toy Story franchise. His remarks have not only ignited widespread debate on social media, but have also led to calls for the cancellation of his upcoming performance at a major sporting event in Australia. The controversy began when the artist recounted an experience watching the film with his grandson. According to his account on the It's Giving podcast, his grandson posed a direct question about how a woman could have a baby with another woman, referencing the same-sex couple featured in the movie. The artist expressed his discomfort and surprise at being put on the spot, stating, "I didn't come in for this S***. I just came to watch the G*** movie." He further elaborated that the encounter left him feeling scared to go to the movies, because he felt unprepared to answer such questions, lamenting, "Y'all throwing me in the middle of S that I don't have an answer for." This sentiment has been met with a divided reaction online. Many have criticized the artist for his perceived intolerance and for not using the moment as an opportunity to educate his grandson about the diversity of families and relationships. Comments on platforms like X, formerly Twitter, have ranged from calling his remarks bigotry and homophobia to suggesting that if the existence of gay people is frightening, one should just stay inside. Some have pointed out the irony, questioning what his reaction would be when his grandson inevitably encounters the artist's own lyrical content. Conversely, a segment of the public has defended the artist, arguing that he has the right to determine what content is appropriate for his grandson and that his stance is not necessarily homophobic, but rather about setting boundaries. Others have questioned whether Disney is introducing mature themes too early in content aimed at young children. The film Lightyear itself faced controversy upon its release, with several countries banning it due to its depiction of homosexuality, including a same-sex kiss, which was initially removed and then reinstated during production. Adding to the discourse, the voice actor for Buzz Lightyear, Chris Evans, previously responded to similar backlash, calling those who are afraid of social advancements idiots and comparing them to dinosaurs who die off. The situation highlights an ongoing societal conversation about the place of LGBTQ+ representation in children's media and the challenges parents may face when navigating these topics with younger generations. But the story doesn't end there. We're about to hear from someone who's directly challenging these views. And that's coming up next. Community Voice responds to artists' remarks. Following controversial comments made by a prominent rapper regarding LGBTQ+ representation in Disney Pixar's Lightyear, television personality and actress T.S. Madison has publicly voiced her disagreement, offering a strong rebuttal to the artist's sentiments. Madison, a prominent figure in the LGBTQ+ community, appeared on TMZ Live to address the situation, asserting that the rapper's apprehension stems from homophobia and emphasizing the importance of parental guidance in acknowledging diverse realities. The rapper, whose real name is Calvin Cortazar Broadus Jr., had expressed on a podcast that he was taken aback when his grandson questioned a same-sex couple in Lightyear. He stated he felt unprepared to answer the child's questions about how a woman could have a baby with another woman, admitting it threw me for a loop and made him scared to go to the movies. He suggested that such content might be inappropriate for children, and that he was being forced to confront issues he felt unprepared for. T.S. Madison countered this perspective by stating, "As a parent, you should explain to your children that other things exist in the world outside of what you have deemed normal in your home." She implied that the artist's reaction was rooted in a narrow view of the world, and that it is a parent's responsibility to broaden their child's understanding of societal diversity, rather than shield them from it. Madison, who was honored with a T.S. Madison Day in Washington, D.C. earlier this year, has been an advocate for visibility and acceptance for Black transgender women, often speaking out against hate and prejudice. Her comments highlight a growing tension between traditional views on family and representation and the increasing demand for inclusive narratives in mainstream media. While the rapper's remarks have been defended by some who believe he is protecting his grandson or that Disney is pushing an agenda too early, others, like Madison, argue that these discussions are vital for fostering a more understanding and accepting society. The rapper's performance at the Australian Football League's Grand Final, where he reportedly received a substantial fee, has also drawn scrutiny, especially in light of his past comments and this recent controversy. The debate touches upon broader themes of parental responsibility, the role of media in shaping perceptions, and the ongoing societal shift towards greater acceptance of LGBTQ+ individuals and relationships. Madison's direct response adds a crucial voice to the conversation, framing the issue not as an inconvenience for the artist, but as an opportunity for growth and education that parents should embrace. But what exactly happened in that movie theater moment? We're going inside the scene that has everyone talking. And that's coming up next. Snoop Dogg's movie moment, a parenting predicament. Even the unflappable Snoop Dogg admits he was momentarily stumped during a recent outing to the movies with his grandson, thanks to a scene in Disney and Pixar's Lightyear. The iconic rapper, known for his cool demeanor, found himself in an unexpected parenting teachable moment that has since sparked considerable online discussion. During an episode of the It's Giving podcast, broadcast on August 20th, Snoop Dogg shared the anecdote. He recalled watching the Toy Story spin-off, which prominently features a same-sex couple with his grandson. The animated film includes a scene with a kiss between two women, which led to his grandson turning to him with a direct question, "Papa Snoop, how she have a baby with a woman? She a woman?" Snoop Dogg confessed that this question caught him completely off guard. "OS," he responded to host Sarah Fontenot, admitting, "I didn't come here for this S. I just came to watch the goddamn movie." His initial reaction was to try and defuse the situation, telling his grandson, "Hey man, watch the movie." However, the curious child persisted, reiterating the question about how two women could have a baby together. Snoop Dogg admitted he had no ready answer, resorting to shushing the boy with popcorn and hoping the topic would simply fade away. This candid admission led the rapper to declare, "It's like, I'm scared to go to the movies now. Y'all throwing me in the middle of S that I don't have an answer for. I don't have the answer." The clip of this exchange quickly went viral, eliciting a wide range of reactions from the public. Commenters on social media were divided. Some criticized Snoop Dogg for his apparent lack of preparedness, arguing that he should have used the moment to educate his grandson about the existence and normalcy of gay people and diverse family structures. Phrases like "gay people exist," and "they're part of this society whether he likes it or not," and "your unwillingness to do the work and educate your children is not a reason for us to be invisible," appeared frequently. Others questioned his suitability to be a role model, humorously asking, "Dear God, Snoop, whatcha gonna do?" when he starts asking about your lyrics. On the other hand, some fans supported Snoop Dogg, suggesting that Disney might be introducing sensitive topics too early for young children. The Lightyear film itself was no stranger to controversy, facing bans in multiple countries and pushback from some U.S. theaters due to its inclusion of a same-sex kiss. This incident with Snoop Dogg has reignited the broader debate about the appropriateness and timing of LGBTQ+ representation in children's media, and how parents should navigate these conversations. But the implications of these comments go far beyond a single movie experience. We're exploring the wider fallout. And that's coming up next. Rappers' movie fears spark widespread debate. Disney has once again found itself at the center of a cultural conversation, this time due to remarks made by a globally recognized rapper concerning a Pixar film. The artist, known for his long-standing career in music, has voiced apprehension about taking his grandchildren to the cinema, specifically citing themes present in the 2022 Pixar movie Lightyear. According to reports, the rapper's comments made on the podcast It's Giving have gone viral. He expressed his discomfort with the film's depiction of a same-sex couple, which includes a kiss scene. The rapper recounted a moment where his grandson, upon seeing the couple, asked him directly, "Papa Snoop, how can she have a baby with a woman? She's a woman." The artist admitted that this question caught him off guard, stating, "I didn't come in for this," and that he just came to watch the goddamn movie. He described the experience as having ked me up, and confessed to feeling scared to go to the movies because he lacked a ready answer for his grandson's inquiries. He further elaborated on his concerns, questioning the age-appropriateness of such themes for children. "These are kids. We have to show that at this age. They're going to ask questions. I don't have the answer," he stated. This sentiment has fueled a broader discussion about parental responsibility and the content being presented in children's entertainment. The film Lightyear, a spin-off of the Toy Story franchise and voiced by Chris Evans, faced significant controversy, including being banned in several countries due to its inclusion of a same-sex kiss. The scene was reportedly removed and then reinstated during the film's production amid backlash. The rapper's comments have been met with a polarized public response. Critics have labeled his remarks as homophobic and have argued that he missed an opportunity to educate his grandson about diversity and acceptance. Conversely, some of his supporters contend that he is simply expressing a parent's right to guide their children's exposure to certain topics, and that the inclusion of such themes in children's media is premature. This situation underscores the ongoing societal dialogue surrounding LGBTQ+ representation in media, particularly in content aimed at younger audiences, and the varying perspectives on how these sensitive topics should be handled. But this isn't just about one rapper's opinion. We're looking at the bigger picture and what it means for representation. And that's coming up next. So to recap, Snoop Dogg is facing backlash for comments about LGBTQ+ representation in Lightyear. T.S. Madison fired back. Snoop detailed the awkward grandson moment, and the debate over kids' media continues. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Shady Spotlight for more deep dives, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single update, drop a comment with your thoughts below, and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected.